Hey everyone, this is Untitled here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my new Kashyyyk clone trooper. This is going to be kind of a clone captain or commander. He doesn't have a name, and he just got a lot of kick butt gear, so he's kind of on a higher level than the normal grunt. So I showed you guys this figure a couple of times, and I think the last video I had I showed you guys. So it's been done for a couple of days now, and I just not got around to doing the video. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This took a long time to make, a lot of cool features, especially the visor is a very new feature that I had to make, and it took some time, and I hope you guys appreciate this figure as much as I did. So I will go ahead and get to this review. I'm going to take the gun out of his hand. Really awesome custom gun. It's not my normal clone blaster. If you let go of the gun, okay, this is my, okay, it's such a good gun, he doesn't want to give it up. You know, that's how good it is. So yes, if he can stand straight. Okay, get this back into focus. Last couple clones I've made, I put a lot of detail in them, and they took a little bit longer than I thought. Again, I apologize for my camera. It's going downhill on me fast. It's got out of focus even worse. But yes, I put a lot of detail into this figure. I didn't count the pieces, but it probably has well over 40 pieces on here. Feel free to count them if you want and let me know in the comments. But there's a lot of pieces on this figure. But first pieces I got my boots here. I painted those black. I'm actually going to move them up. Now it's focused. I'm going to move them up a peg. Hope it doesn't get unfocused. Okay. Alrighty, cool. So he's got the black boots right here. Painted the legs brown. Actually, his boots are brown. This is kind of the metal piece on the tip of the boot. Painted black, and then got the knee pads, painted that with a really awesome olive color that I really enjoy, and then a brighter green accent stripe going down the middle. Of course, I got the fabric pieces that wrap. This I only wrapped halfway around the leg. Now, in the battle pack that I sell, it's on my eBay channel. It's not really a channel, it's on my eBay. I'll put a link down in the description. You guys can check them out. The armor packs that I have. Got a couple of them already pre-made. These armor packs that have all the armor you need. But anywho, it has this piece of fabric that goes around the back of the figure, and I cut that in half because I didn't need it because of the comma right here is going to cut. You won't be able to see it anyway, so this doesn't wrap fully around. I did leave the camo on the legs because it's a camo figure, and as much camo as it could be on there. I was going to go with it, and I do my own camo from some of my old figures. I did all the camo myself. I took the colors and made it, and it's a lot of fun to make camo, and I might actually do that again sometime in the future, but the figure has camo on it, so I'm going to just take advantage of that for this custom. Again, I got the center piece right here accented with the olive and then the lighter green stripe there, and then the 4-piece for the belt, the ammo packs, whatever you want to call them. There's a two-tone with a darker brown and then a light brown. Basically what I did was I painted it brown, and then I took the same brown and then I mixed a bit of black to it. So it's super easy to make. You can make it with the same batch of paint. For that I did use apple barrel paint just because it works well for those type of things. Like the smaller details you can use apple barrel, and it's easier to mix the paint because it's not oil based, and it mixes really easy. And it dries super fast, which is awesome, which was what I was going for. And then I had this silver little dot here. That is Tesser's paint for the button on that pack. And then here on the chest, we have the bandolier coming down here with the one piece of fabric. This is a piece of metal with another piece of fabric on top of that to give it the illusion of the clasp that you would see on those buckles, which is really awesome. And then over here on the side, I have another piece of fabric running down. And then I have these I don't know why I said 4, these 3 little, you see how they pop out right there? They're kind of like grenades. I painted them black and put a little red dot on the end so you guys can use your imagination. I like to think they're grenades or droid poppers, whatever you want to call them. Unless I have a specific piece, I won't really give it a name, so you guys can use your imagination. When you do get these figures, you can just say whatever you want, and then unless it's actually what it is, I'll give it a name, but those don't really have a name. They can be whatever. Move on to the side. I kind of went with the same olive green. I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. Got the olive green on the shoulder pad with the single stripe going down there. And then you might not be able to see it that well, but this forearm piece, it's kind of hidden up under It's got really unfocused. It's kind of hidden up under the shoulder pad. That is painted just olive green, as well as this middle piece of armor is painted with the olive green. My camera. Work with me, please. I need to get a new camera, guys. That's what I'm gonna invest in a new camera. Okay. Moving on. So, okay, and then right here I have the olive green, and then the accented stripe continues down there, and it's not focusing. This isn't working. Urgh. See, the problem is when I turn it now, it's going to get farther away because I put them on the end of the platform. I'm going to just go back in the middle. Okay. So, and then I have this little piece right here. I don't really have a name for this. Just some more doodads. I know they have those kind of buttons on the side of their wrist that they can, or their forearm that they can. It's usually like a communicator, like when you're watching like the Clone Wars and stuff like that. But you can use whatever they want. They can be communicators. They can be some more supplies or whatnot. But those are cool little feature. And then I wanted to add a little bit of yellow to the figure just to give a little bit more of a pop, give some more color. And then with the elbow pad, I painted my bees are facing the wrong way. The elbow pad I painted with the lighter green just to add some more accents to it. Then of course he has his pistola. Come on. This is a very snug case, which is great because it won't like fall out if you flip it upside down. But really cool pistol for that. Actually, yeah, okay, I'll leave it in there it's not gonna get in the way. Come back in the focus. Moving on to the back of the figure, I decided to paint the pauldron. Sorry, not the pauldron, the comma. The comma right here is this piece of fabric that goes all around. They call them wastegapes, but they're called commas. Painted some green, you can say vines or lightning bolts, whatever you want to call them, but they're green. Really cool design, and I'm going to try to put more designs on my pauldrons. I'm sorry, my commas, just to give them some more pizzazz because they're kind of plain when they're just black. So I wanted to add some of that there. And I got two more of these supply packs, one on either side, and then the thermal detonator in the middle painted gray with some accents of black. You see right there on either end is painted a little black dot and then the line. And now for this backpack is actually, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll design it around the figure itself. So the printing on the figure, unfortunately I don't have another one because I only had two of these. But the printing pretty much showed a backpack looking kind of like this. So what I did was I took two black pieces of plastic that I cut off of a gun that I was using. Because usually when I customize my weapons, I have a lot of spare pieces left over. So I got two little black pieces here, and I got silver on either side. This is a piece of fabric that I wrapped around and then glued, and then there's actually another piece of fabric underneath there to kind of seal it off. Painted that with the olive green, and then put a little piece right there I got off a circuit board just to add some more detail and some more texture to it. And I think it looks really awesome. See how well you can see that. Okay, I apologize for my camera. It is not behaving. Moving on to the helmet. We'll start with the back of the helmet. Got the olive green here, and then actually I won't pick my camera up. Actually, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to raise my camera up. There we go. Raise that up a wee bit and then get it back to focus. If it wants to focus. This may take a while, guys. Ugh. Focus. Maybe my hand's making it worse. Oh, this is miserable. I apologize. If you guys can see the helmet, that's great, but it's not really focused. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. I've got the olive green stripe here, got more yellow, so it's kind of like yellow on either side and in the back of the helmet. Black stripe going around, and then the lighter green I accented with these cheek pieces. Right here for, I don't know why in the world it's not focusing. these cheek pieces I painted with the lighter color green, and then of these right here, it's actually a really bright green that I didn't really use. Actually, that's the bright green that I accented the Pauldron and the comma with. I decided to put a little bit on the helmet as well. If it was stay focused, then we will be in business, but I don't know if it's going to want to. And then I got two antennas right here. These are metal antennas that I had some kind of metal wiring that I used. Cut those off, painted them black, put some silver on the top just to give it some more texture and detail. Now this is the really cool part, and I hope this focuses. Oh, and this fin, by the way, it may look like it's that kind of olive green color, but it's actually a mixture of brown. It's like a brown and black, so it's actually a really dark brown fin, and it looks cool in person. I'm not sure how well you can see it on this camera, but it's awesome. Okay, now, I also have the chest I painted the olive, and then I put a stripe with that brighter accent color right there. So anyway, moving on to the helmet, his visor. Whoa! Got a really awesome visor, painted with the olive green, and then I painted it's really hard to get this thin stripe across the black visor part, and then I put two silver dots on either side to kind of give it this rivet look. I'm not sure if that's how straight that's going to look. Okay. I'm sorry about the focusing. Just bear with me. I won't continue unless it gets into focus, so because you won't be able to see it that well. But this is a visor that I made. I did a tutorial on how to do the visor, but if you know, these figures do not have the hole in the side of the head for the visor to go into, because normally I would cut one of these up like a regular Lego visor, and it has those holes on the side that would fit into the head. But this figure does not have those. So what I did was I heated up a piece of metal and poked it through the side of the head. I'm going to actually take it off. I poked it through the side of the head, and then I implanted a magnet, a really small magnet into the side. It's flush, so it's perfectly flush with the figure, which is awesome. See, you can't see it on either side, but there it is right there, and there it is on the other side. And then I customized this. Instead of having those little pegs, I put the magnets on the side. This took a crap ton of work. Excuse my language, but this took a long time to make. But I had to glue this on there at the right height, the right angle, and there's fabric holding it on there, there's glue holding it in there, there's paint, there's a lot. And this is the helmet, or not the helmet, this is the visor from the set. I just had to trim it a lot, customize it a lot, put those magnets on, and it just took a long time to do. So now it just magnets on there, which is awesome because it looks really flush with the figure. It doesn't pop out, it's not really bulky, and then it sits up when you need it to, and then it folds down from his face, and then you can kind of adjust it because they're magnets. You can kind of adjust it with your hand to get the right angle you want. I'm not sure how it's going to look on my camera, but you can get it to look pretty straight. Actually, you can get it exactly straight. It's just kind of hard to do right this second. But yeah, that's the visor, which I think is really awesome. It's a really cool feature. I might try to do that for more figures who don't have that feature on the helmet, those holes in the helmet itself. But yeah, guys, this is the figure. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to show you guys his weapon really fast. This is his blaster rifle. Got a stock here, which I trimmed up heavily that I made. I got the clip coming out the side. Really awesome scope with my adjustable dials on the top. And then I wish I could adjust my camera because it's not working. Okay. And then on the other side, I got some more. Got a little supply pack right there on the weapon. I really want this to focus. I'll try to put some pictures on my Flickr eventually, probably this weekend if I have time. I'm going home this weekend, by the way, so I won't be able to post a video. I might be able to get one out Sunday. If I don't do a set review on Sunday, which I've been trying to do for a while, I'll probably do it Monday if I can. But yes, really awesome scope, really awesome barrel, really awesome everything. Got a bayonet on the end, which I painted that with my Mandalorian metal, called Manda metal actually. And I wish this would focus, but I don't want to waste your time trying to watch me get this weapon to focus. So I'll try to put some pictures of it on my Flickr, and I'll put a link down in the description so you guys can go check out my Flickr, and you'll see it in more detail. I'll also take some pretty cool pictures with this figure because I'm going to be putting them on eBay. So go check him out on eBay. He will be there. By the time this video is up, it should be there. I am going to put this video link in my eBay title, so they're going to have to go hand in hand. With that, I don't need that anymore. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you did. This is my custom Kashyyyk trooper. I'm sorry this video took a long time to make because my camera is being really retarded. I apologize for that. But if you enjoyed this figure like I do, please hitchhike this video. That's giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget that if you're the first person to leave a comment on this video, I'll give you a shout out going right up in here. If you guys want to help me out a lot, you can subscribe, see more cool videos, and all that cool fun stuff. And you also have to be a subscriber in order to win the shout out. So with that being said, you guys have an awesome day. God bless. I'll see you later. Also, look on eBay. He's not done, but I'm going to make a battle damaged stormtrooper, which I will get a video out as soon as I can. It might be out tomorrow if I make one, but you'll see that eventually. But he'll be on eBay probably before you see the video. So alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.